And we're back. Chrono and Luca have just roused themselves from sleepy time. This, I assume, is one of those black chests that Nick is mentioning I really need to not open. Or can't open.
You can't open
it, right? This box has been in the family for generations. Open it and you might have what's inside. By mysterious force. Who are you? Is the maid speaking to me?
The maid was the one who said those things to you.
Okay. Welcome.
I think. Maybe no one did. Maybe it's like a note on the box.
No one can open this chest. But if you open the chest, you can have it. Alright. So unlike you, I do not know where to go all the time right away. Guardia, battling Magus' army. Oh, that's a new plot point. No? I want more exposition.
Harsh.
Ooh.
So, remember the lady said the Chancellor prays at the cathedral every day?
Right. What, they found the Queen? I thought the Queen was still missing.
Hey, a new guy just walked in here.
Strides in and bridge, stuff is inaccessible. So Magus,
Talk to that guy.
this guy?
No, the guy just walked in.
What? Where's the guy?
That guy.
This guy?
Yeah, he just walked in.
Chrono. Chrono, the explorer. You're buying. I'm telling you a story. Sure. Want some cider? Disappeared while visiting the cathedral. Oh, interesting. So the plot thickens. The cathedral, frequented by the Chancellor, was where the Queen disappeared. Okay.
So we do know now that we're in 600 AD. Our regular time is, of course, before you go in there, safe.
Menu is X.
Our regular time that Chrono is from is 1000.
So we are 400 years in the past.
Which we know because we're celebrating the Millennial Fair.
That was a little menacing. Oh, okay. Something awful is up with these people. They're terrible.
Just like all the rest of the nuns I meet.
Hairpin. There's real crest. They're actually... Oh. They're,
Nuggets.
Alright, so, get the hang of this thing here. Okay, so most I can hit them is 2. It's a charm slow spell. Oh yeah, so Luca is slowed right now.
Yeah.
She won't be active anytime soon. She has no attack. Alright.
Oh, she does have the thing on where you can look at where you see the health of your enemies, though.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's nice. Oof,
I
jeez.
do not think that's going to help with your attack. Yeah, a little bit of adjustment here, but you have the battle system. Breaking it in. Oh, she totally cycling the shit out of them.
See, this is something I don't really like about JRPGs is all that Luca is just very useless.
Yeah.
For no particular reason, really. What? Like, I don't get why she needs to be.
Did we buy stuff that you can, like, equip and be better?
You might be able to buy stuff from the market in town for defense. Oh, there might be a dart gun there, actually.
Oh, we should go investigate that.
Yeah. See, I put the game on wait just because I feel like active isn't really in the spirit of RPGs. I feel like you should get the... Oh, there you go.
The chance
so here's the first
Firewhirl.
dual tech.
Dual tech.
Which is
a
big thing about this game is the way the techs work. Well, we'll wait until...
Look at that frog with a sword. Lower thine God, and thou art allowing the enemy. And I always loved how he spoke in the fucking old English, because no one else does that.
No one else from that time, from this
Thou art
time.
going to save the queen.
Like he says, he doesn't say thou art. It's thou art.
A frog? Not a frog. I hate frog. My God's not a girl I trust. Yeah. Like,
Hello?
He would be the most off-putting person to meet.
Sorry.
That's like a bad person frog thing. Go with the frog. Frog's like the coolest character in this game.
That is pretty solid. He really is.
So we're just doing name purist thing here?
Yeah.
Frog is frog?
Frog is frog.
Can they give him like a person name?
Nope. He doesn't want a person name.
Yeah.
Frog will do. Oh yeah, that's his. Like, look at how huge his arm gets there when he flexes.
Might have a hidden door looks side.
So remember when that lady said the organ?
Oh yeah.
So again, you have to, like, it's one of those things where you just have to talk to everyone, and someone will give you advice.
Tell you what you need to know. Gotta backlog it all somewhere.
Go out to the market though, see if there's something
Yeah.
to buy for Luca.
He hops. But honestly, like, imagine how weird it would be if you met a guy who A, was a frog, and B, spoke in a manner far more archaic than that of anyone else.
Even though it's
In the
supposed to
world.
denote that he's from this time, when this guy's saying "your,"
What do you want?
and that guy says "what ya."
All one word.
Straight out of New Jersey.
Dart gun. That's
Yeah.
better. Buy one of those. That's all good.
Get a bronze helm for Luca.
Bronze helm for Luca.
And I
And
think
good
we're
for... Yeah, we have tons of other stuff. Alright, cool. Is this how menu works? Yes. Cool.
I believe Frog has a power glove on as well.
Let's check him out.
Yeah, he's a
He's level 5. Yeah, he's all set to...
What level
kick some
are our
ass.
guys?
Level 4, level 3.
Okay. And they all have an attribute:
Yeah.
lightning, fire, and
Yeah,
water.
it's lower power than... Well, we have the load sword, so yeah.
We have the load sword. We've given him a power tab.
Yeah.
Chrono's also badass as shit.
What's my health doing? Like, is there like an in thing I can do here?
Yep. Get out of this. It's the one to your right there. Also,
That's
just the
interesting.
way you enter buildings is very different in
It
this.
is, yeah, it's neat.
So anyway, before I still feel like that's a little loud. Anyway, what I was talking about before, dual techs. So each of your characters has their own techs, but they don't really become powerful until you start combining. So you have dual techs. So Luca learns flame toss, and Chrono knows.
Still really bad at moving on the world map.
Chrono knows.
I really need to eat directions to be able to move correctly.
Chrono knows Cyclone.
I
Cyclone,
should
sorry.
save before I ventured further into
So
this awful
Luca
cathedral.
can throw her flame toss at Chrono's Cyclone and perform Fire Whirl, I believe is the name. And that stuff gets, better. And
That's cool, and
Better
that to me
execution.
resonates with, that sort of brings some throwback to that in Chrono Cross, which I have played
yeah.
all of.
You beat Chrono Cross?
I beat Chrono Cross.
Okay.
Oh,
we should.
these gargoyles.
We will do a let's play of Chrono Cross at some point. Start right from the beginning and go through. I feel like we'll need a walkthrough for that game because.
Yeah, Chrono Cross has a lot of stuff that's so easy to miss. Oof.
Got mean criticals this kid.
It's like a frog hopping around. Yeah, she has some kind of, like... The two of our goals determine what Luca's melee weapon is.
So when you do a dual tech, it takes both of the characters' turns.
Yeah.
There's some really cool, there's so many different spells in this game because of dual tech.
Dungeon chests.
Yes, you're fine
I
opening
do
those.
want to open.
Yeah, there's no cathedral in Future.
Fight me, gargoyle. Gargoyles. Damn it. That bounce back's really still a thing on this controller. And Chrono crits all the time. It's beautiful.
It's actually a thing about him. You can get him equipment later on in
More
the
like
game.
equipment.
It's a combination of two of like a sword and a special and an accessory where he has a 70 or 80% chance to crit on every attack. As in, he's more likely to crit than do a regular attack.
That's awesome. Alright, let's try. I can't use Fire Whirl.
It's not Luca's turn yet.
Oh, okay.
So when you're in that menu, everything waits.
So how can I...
So now it's Luca's turn, so go down to combo there.
Now I can Fire Whirl. Alright, let's try it out on someone.
Yeah.
See what it does.
Its power is maximum. So because we put it on wait when you're in those menus, everything stops.
Yeah. Luca's level up. That's a really strange way to phrase that.
Yeah, go up the stairs there. Classic JRPG dungeon. What I also really like about this is you fight in the environments where you encounter the enemies. There's no separate battle screen.
Yeah.
And that's actually taken from the Secret of Mana series.
The monsters think I'm a monster because the monsters pretend to look like people.
Mm-hmm. They caught two people who look nice and juicy.
It's trying to capture the Chancellor and take his place. Ah, so the Chancellor's not the real Chancellor.
So the Chancellor is actually a good guy.
I've got Magus' statue before my shift. So Magus has been mentioned now a fair amount.
We can't tell. We can't ruin it for the people.
Even I don't really know a whole lot about Magus. Like
Magus is a cool brother.
He's an important villain in this game.
Like every other character in this game, he has a ridiculously sad backstory. And Chrono is literally the only one without a really sad backstory.
Really, this is just like the whole crew.
Apparently, Master Yakura is very kind. Marley's developed some. Well, the Queen Lean. Sorry, Marley's dead. Queen Lean has developed some crazy. Oh wait.
Oh no, they're actually all monsters. Also, I wasn't trying to leave. I just wanted to get that chest. But whatever. Oh, I need to switch my. Alright.
I like that you can switch where the menu is.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Wait, this is all. Am I playing right now?
Yes.
A bunch of stuff just seemed to happen on its own. A really weird moment there. Is it weird to me when they do like it targets your character when it's their turn? It makes me think that I like attacked my own party by accident every time I see it happen. I'm like right then I was just like, what? Did I attack Luca?
It is nice though that visual representation I think is
It's cool, yeah. Like where battle does always just take place on the field. It's cool that they let you like change that to reflect what kind of area you might be in, or like how how the layout of the enemies in relation to yourself.
Yeah, there's a door over to the right there.
Oh, there it is.
For those of you wondering how we know,
You hear Magus, your flashing eyes like stars and flowing hair, like waves atop the sea. That's really like
no sad sunny day nor any frightful bright place can get us down. As long as you're near, there's nothing to fear.
Magus is really
I wonder if Magus composed that.
Magus, oh Magus, our hero, Magus. What? None of them want to fight me? I got a defender.
I believe that's an accessory that increases your.
And a speed belt. Those things sound good. Let us equip them. So power gloves probably ideal for Chrono, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Look at a sight scope. Also,
we have been liking the sight scope.
Yeah.
Although the speed belt might be good for Chrono, just because, like, he's doing so much damage. If you can increase the amount.
Luca has awful speed.
What's her speed compared to the other two?
Well, 6 versus 12 and 11.
Oh wow, 11.
So,
yeah, I was gonna say Chrono's thing is definitely speed. Once a character has.
Speed plus 2.
Well, I mean, if you're looking like 6 compared to 12, your scale isn't that high. So that increasing it by 2 is pretty good.
Yeah, but I mean, like, would it make?
I like the sight scope
fantastic?
quite a bit.
So if we take, what's power glove? Power glove is also plus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speed 4. I don't know. Is that a thing we want to do?
Actually, I think I like him where he's at right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing a solid job.
Defender, yeah, vigor plus 2. Well, we can give something to Frog for sure. Oh, he also has a power glove. Yeah, maybe we don't want to equip any of these. Really.
In most JRPGs, specializing attack over damage tends to be the way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, attack over defense. Sorry.
Luca could benefit from one of these, but do we want to give up the sight scope?
I don't like giving up the sight scope. I like knowing how much health the enemy
has. Alright, so those items, while good, are not of particular use. So here's a statue of Magus. In the flesh. In the stone.
Wielding his trademark scythe.
I believe scythe is the pronunciation.
I think so too. I apologize. You English majors out there.
Merle, and Magus with the scythe. Oh, do I have to fight all of? Oh wow.
Fire Whirl.
Fire Whirl. All right, come on, Luca, your shitty speed.
Yeah, maybe we should give her that. Like, she was a lot slower than those two there, right?
Yeah. Ouch. All right.
Oh, that's all
It's
three.
gonna be beautiful. What's Frog have? Oh, cool, it's a heal spell. Candy.
Frog, actually... Frog and Marley in conjunction have one of the best heal spells in the game. Later on.
I like Frog's crit compared to Chrono's crit.
You think you like Frog's more or less?
I know, just like the damage.
Well, Frog doesn't have the lodestone. His damage is
Yeah.
almost like he's got 10 less, I think. Than you should have attacked that Nugget he critted with Luca because I think Luca could have finished it
Okay,
off.
finished it off, yeah.
But yeah, Chrono can one shot one of them with his crit.
Yeah, for sure. One shot anything thus far.
Mm.
Frog learns Slurp Cut. Oh, X Strike.
X Strike is very, very good against the boss in this dungeon, actually.
Which reminds me of having played it, Chrono Cross. X Strike is like one of the few actual dual attacks that can be done in Chrono Cross.
There are dual attacks in Chrono Cross?
Yep.
I hadn't encountered them.
It's not apparent how you do them. It's sort of a thing you have to like know and then figure out.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Because each character has like their own special.
Surge and Gale together can use X Strike.
Oh, okay. It's in this almost like you can get any.
So I'm gonna
group,
back down here then.
in this, you can get any group of 3 people really, and all of them will have a dual attack with each other.
Yeah.
It's actually like someone had to really think of all the interactions in this game. There's a lot of things about this game that impress me. I'm easily impressed, but especially by JRPGs. But I think this game is just such a pinnacle.
It's popular fan theory is that, speaking of that X Strike dual attack in Chrono Cross, popular fan theory is that Gale is supposed to be like an alternate human version of Frog.
Okay.
Like he's supposed to be Frog as a person.
Okay. Your characters are kind of hurt. You might. Yeah, we bought a few tonics earlier. You might want to heal them.
Might bust some of those out. Not even too bad, really. Well,
Lucas low.
Luca's hurting. Oh, Luca. She's that character.
And the thing is, with everyone being so good at
Oh, now I'm just here anyway.
with everyone being so good at casting magic anyway, she's not like Luca's.
She doesn't do anything special.
Luca's not a great character in this game.
Maiden suit. Sounds like a thing to put on Frog. I would like to see Frog in a maiden suit.
Yeah. No. Go walk up to that thing and press A.
Secret nugget bromide.
I don't know what a bromide is. Can someone Google bromide?
Isn't that like a chemical? They're
Or
after the
bromide?
bromide.
It said it found the. Yeah, that's exactly it. It said they found the Naga et bromide. Like it's a piece of like clothing.
Now
Or
these
something.
henchmen are fighting me because I'm after the bromide. I don't have enough.
She's not here. There you go.
But she was.
No, you had combo up, but for some reason he gets combo. No, because he has a
Like-
combo with Frog now. Sorry.
Oh. But I thought I saw her ATB meter before. Hang on.
That's the thing about
Whoever's
the weight.
watching this video, feel free to pause it and correct me. Maybe her ATB
It's the thing about the
is not
weight thing.
full.
Her ATB was full, but it hadn't
Oh, but it hasn't
registered.
registered that right.
So I don't know what the bromide is. Is
Yeah, is it in my inventory somewhere? Okay.
it go with organize? Is there a key item thing? Press like select maybe? Oh wait, I think key items is a different. I have no idea.
What is this?
That's the
really,
config.
really weird menu.
That's the config menu. Never touch that.
Okay, duly noted.
People in JRPG, like if you're playing a JRPG, it's like messing with Faces and Bethesda games too much. You will ruin them beyond repair.
Steel Saber.
I bet you that's worse than the Lode Sword.
Well,
I hope it's worse than the
we'll
Lode
give it
Sword.
to Frog.
Nah, he can only equip like big swords. No one in this game can equip a sword that anyone else can equip a weapon that anyone else in the game can equip.
Yeah, it is worse.
Good. Putting a lot of time.
So can I not get here, or can I get
Oh, wait,
here at risk of damage?
I think that glowing skull there denotes passageway. I think if you just run straight, you're fine. No, like yeah.
Oh, okay.
The classic SNES era JRPG where you can walk like above the wall a bit and it's a different place.
There's a room dedicated to Magus. Something about treasure. Is it the statue?
I think they meant the 2 treasures, but maybe if you pray at the Magus statue, there's something. Because he said I'm gonna like touch the Magus statue, maybe, or pray directly.
Dude, I need to get into this thing. A power tab, Chrono.
Chrono, always.
Always Chrono. We discussed this.
Yeah. I guess we'll talk about it when we. This game actually has a ridiculous amount of side quests, so this will be quite a long Let's Play. I imagine like
we'll do
40
everything.
40 or 60 hours. Yes, because if you want to make sure, like, we want to make sure we do everything, because we're not doing a speed run.
Yeah.
Honestly, props to people who can do speed runs. That's pretty crazy.
Oh, that's a good creep. Stepping it up, frog.
There's like people who do try and beat the game with the lowest levels possible too.
Yeah. Alright, let's check out the statue again, just in case. If it turns out to be totally pointless, maybe we'll cut it out. We'll find out. It's the other one, isn't it? Yeah. That's the break room.
Where they refuse to believe that you're people. Even though I am a real boy.
It's also not. Wait,
no,
where
it is.
was?
Yes, it was there.
Oh, really?
See?
Oh, the other door.
Inconsistencies in the wall mean.
Main door, yeah.
I was actually playing. I was playing Final Fantasy VI just recently with a girl, and she couldn't figure out where to go, and it was just because there was an inconsistency in the wall. And she hadn't played enough JRPGs to know that.
I know that part. I was stuck there for like 2 days.
In Zozo, right?
Yeah. You have to go. There's like in like the cliff, isn't it? And there's everything's somewhere else.
No, that I know what you're talking about actually. But yes, like if the wall isn't symmetrical in some way, it usually means there's a door or something there.
Yeah, I think I'm here. And I'm pressing A a lot. And nothing's happening.
That's fine.
We tried.
Did you check that base maybe?
I checked the ones.
I thought there was like a speed.
Check the ones by the statue. I mean, usually bases with stuff like they have like the glowing thing in it.
In Final Fantasy VI, every clock has an elixir in it.
Really?
Yep. Every clock, every grandfather clock in the game has an elixir in it.
That's cool.
Unless it's story relevant and you have to do something to it. I mentioned Final Fantasy VI actually kind of often here, and it is relevant because one of the 3 directors for this game, whose name escapes me right now, I'm terrible with Japanese names, he went on to direct 6, 7, and 8. And one of the other guys...
Like a trio of very excellent games.
Yeah. Those of you out there who don't like 8, I recommend you watch Reed play it, because I thought I hated 8 too. But watching Reed play it actually is good. You have to recognize that attacking people isn't a great way to do damage.
Yeah.
At least in the beginning of the game.
Like the way that you sort of build and structure your characters is very different from really any other Final Fantasy.
The problem with, I find, gamers is we complain about things that are different, and also then complain when
things that are too the same.
When the world becomes stagnant.
Yeah.
You were mentioning earlier we were watching Dishonored, and Dishonored I think is a wonderful game.
Yeah.
But every single game now is about the main character. It's a first-person shooter-esque game where the main character gets a variety of powers.
Awesome powers. And,
like everything in the world.
Yeah, also like the trend now is like hybrid first-person like action shooter. Like it's part of
it's all BioShock. You know?
Exactly, that's the thing. Yeah, it was. It's the action game version of Halo Syndrome, right? Where Halo came out, it was a really different shooter, and then every game just wanted to be Halo.
See, I didn't even think Halo was that different. When I played with my brother, he actually worded it really well. Halo took what a lot of other games did okay and did them the best possible way. Yeah. It introduced vehicles as something you can have as part of gameplay and like in a first-person shooter, and I think that's the most revolutionary thing they did.
Chrono's level up, and Chrono's also, I believe, poisoned. Does that
effects do not carry over?
Combat? All right. And I guess then BioShock happened, and now every game is BioShock.
So these are save points, and I think you can use shelters, but I don't think
I think I'm fine.
Yeah. We also don't have 2, and there'll probably be a save point. Probably be a save point before a boss.
Ah.
And you want to save your shelters for save points before bosses.
Come at me, bat.
See how he goes down the banister there?
That's awesome.
The entrances of a lot. There's a lot of really cool stuff in this game.
That's bats gonna go down like a what?
That's something about flying creatures, I believe.
Harder to hit.
A little bit tougher to hit. And henchmen, the henches here have higher defense.
Yeah, they look pretty tanky.
Oh yeah, Frog doesn't give a shit about your defense though.
Yeah, so yeah, like Bioshock was the thing, and then like I don't know, so other games like Dishonored and like I'll probably eat it.
Okay.
Maybe after I'm done my session. Nick was gesturing at my uneaten chili. I had some canned chili. There's a little bit left.
Canned chili, actually, not that bad.
Not too bad.
But yes, and I think it's just because so many games are made now, and games are so expensive that you can't make a game that doesn't do well.
But there's also becoming a way bigger market for indie games. Oh yeah, I didn't.
There's a bigger market for indie games, but there's like, and you can make games that aren't as successful there.
And crowdsourcing, really big thing now. Like,
it is.
It's
well,
really
Kickstarter.
Exactly, like Kickstarter, Indiegogo, like this is the time when those things.
But indie games, you still get what you paid for, right?
Yeah.
You get games that have this era of graphics, which isn't a problem. I love playing this game.
I know some indie games are really like they don't have the graphical power. What they do in sort of style is
they're beautiful, obviously.
Yeah.
But
so did that fix the stairs?
I don't know what that fixes. I think there's 2. They might be symmetrical.
Okay. Well, I'll find this henchman and see what happens. Oh, and some. Whoa, jeez, I called for some backup.
I'm pretty sure Flame Toss one-shots these henchmen. Try it on the one you don't attack.
Alright. You can see if Luca's any better at like hitting bats. Like, I was gonna say as a ranged fighter, then she used her melee attack. Whew.
That's the thing. They will.
Like
if he had like struck a wall there, I think that might deal even more damage. It's cool stuff like
that. That's flame toss.
Yeah, just
not firewall.
I think when all 3 of them are lined up like that, you can actually like just press left or right and go in between them.
Okay.
But yeah, see, that did 168 damage. So certain enemies have weaknesses like that.
Alright, so where am I now?
I'll read that note.
No entry.
Okay, so that's
so there should be a door there?
Yeah, I think so. There's a bat. 3 henchmen. Try Firewall.
Yep. Late to the party there, Luca.
I think you're
I
trying
only
to...
got 2. Yeah, my bad. I'm gonna rush that one. Fighting bats and singing songs to music. Nick stepped away for a minute, so I'm trying to be more entertaining in his absence. Dun 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 battle dun dun Chrono trigger dun dun 4 tech points. Frogs level up. It's really interesting to sort of treat the level as like a possession. Like Frog possesses a level, it has gone up. It is Frog's level. So here's the other button. I'll kill these bats and see what happens when I press that button. Oh, I always fucking lose sight of where my woo. Let's flip that around a lot to get really obnoxious. Oh, those are respawning bats.
Weird.
And just sleeping henchmen.
Should probably talk to him.
I will. Snores. Hello, John. Our friend John has arrived in the background.
What's up? Oh, and now you're good. Do this now.
Alright, you know what you're doing. Well, I guess waking up that henchman didn't,
Didn't really do... He didn't call any backup either.
yeah, it resulted in me having to kill him. That's just his own fault. I feel no remorse.
So...
He could have chosen a far better career.
We've opened both of the...
Yeah, I've pressed both those buttons now.
So I think we can head back to the...
Shelter, I will hit up the save point.
Oh wait, you haven't gone... No, go through that door first.
Which
You haven't
door?
gone through there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna save, but alright, I'll fight all these guys.
That's fine. Just fire whirl the
Oh,
flame.
so I lowered the spikes, is what happened.
Yes. You'll probably have to play that organ. That's a theme here.
I'm just gonna cycle in those guys. Oh, did it actually get off me? Oh, that did way less damage than I thought it would. I'm just overestimating Chrono because I've seen so many flame whirls. I just like assume he just does that much damage.
Yeah. No, well, they're really resilient to physical damage.
Too, yeah, true. Yeah, well, yeah, because then Luca calls them her bitch.
I'll give you...
I'm just kidding. Things will die if I attack them. Except for that guy.
Well, Luca's just not dealing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
You're very randomly attacking at this point, I feel.
Not really. Well, it was like that guy only has 4 HP, so I had Chrono attack the gargoyle, which he one-shotted.
No, that gargoyle only had 4 HP.
But then I read that wrong. No,
Yeah.
the henchman has 4 HP. No,
No, the gargoyle was also very hurt.
Oh, alright, well,
From
whatever.
Frog earlier.
Well, then I thought about it, but thought about it wrong, okay?
That's fair. Alright, that's fine.
Chrono's level up. Learn Slash. Luca learns Hypno Wave. Wait, did she not level up? Do you just, like, learn techs every now and
Yeah,
then?
because they give you tech points, but not,
Oh, right, different thing.
tech points are set. It's like,
Oh, that was for Frog, then.
yeah. Unfortunately,
Nice.
Frog and Chrono have weapons that sound like they're the exact same, but they can't equip each other's weapons. Play the organ
I'm
now.
gonna go save.
Okay, my bad.
Would you let me save?
You're right. I had that coming.
Can I use a shoulder?
I was really out of line.
Is this, nah, I can use tonics at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad off. Like, what if I die horrifically in battle? We have to delete this whole video. How would you feel, huh?
Pretty bad. I
How
guess.
would you feel?
Alright, so we're going to cut this one off here. When we return, Reed will finish up the dungeon and we'll save the queen. Talk to you guys then.